Hello guys, how are you all? Hope you all fine. Today I come with very new story with very new content. I hope you all like it. So let's get started. Another day going to start. Jen, where are you? One old lady called her daughter in-law. One lady come out the kitchen and entered the living room. Mrs. Jen, yes, you call me? Ask Granny, yes, where is Jimin? Go and call him. She signed and go. Sometime later, door opened and one boy coming down. She smiled. Granny, come here, my dear. Open her arms and said, Jimin. Granny, said Granny, I found someone for you. She said, Jimin looks down. He signed as no. Granny, what happened, my son? Asked Jimin. Please, Granny, now I don't want to listen, no. Try to understand, said Granny's son. Jack is well-mannered boy, said, but he nodded as no. Mrs. and Mom is right. Jimin, why you both didn't listen to me, huh? Look at both and said Granny's son. But next the moment he ran from there like he go upstairs to his room. Behind, Granny looks down. Jimin, don't worry, said Granny. Really? She nodded. Mrs. And when they want to come, ask about guest to deny. Okay, then I talk with him. She nodded and go. She nodded and Mrs. Jen go. Other hand, Mom, where are you going? Cute little boy asked Mrs. Kim. Son, tomorrow I have important work. I come home late, so the door I never open for someone, okay? Sitting, Mom, no please. Said she smiled, cup his face. Mrs. Kim, my son today kids come at Jen house. That's why I have there a lot of work. Sit and busy to set the Taehyung room bed sheets. Well, Mom, they are very rich. Smile and ask Mrs. Kim. Taehyung, their house also very pretty. Happily asked Mrs. Kim. Yes, my son, but why are you asking her? Looked at him finally and asked, Taehyung, I want to go with you, please. Smiled and said Mrs. Kim, not sign as no. Taehyung, why? Asked Mrs. Kim. No means no. Said and about to go, but he hold her hand. Taehyung, please, Mom. Try to understand now. I love to see the things. I want to see the beauty. Please, please. Again and again said Mrs. Kim. If I'm telling you so, it's mean behind her reason. Okay? Said Taehyung, huh? Mom, I want to see. Again said Mrs. Kim. Son, listen to me carefully. Taehyung look at her. Granny, I know they have huge mansions and luxury cars, but believe me, our life is perfect than them. She said, Taehyung, huh? Mrs. Kim, you are my good boy, right? And so my Taehyung also listen to me, right? Said he cutely smiled and nodded because he never say no to his mom. Mrs. Kim, so my tete listened to me. Ask question. He hurriedly nodded. She smiled and her son. Mrs. Kim and mine, you never go there. Hurriedly think. Well, she back. Look at him. Now, Mrs. Kim, now I am going. And if about to say something, but Taehyung speak Taehyung. If someone comes, so never open the door. Sit and smile, Mrs. Kim. That's like a good boy. Well, he also chuckled to see his son. She about to go, but Taehyung hold her hand. Taehyung, Mom, buy a milkshake for me. Show his cute eyes, and then she smiled and nodded. Taehyung closed the door. He always think how stay. Well, he started watching the movie. Mm. Nighttime, when he came, everything is ready. She asked Mrs. Kim. Yes, everything is ready. Sit and look at the time. It's 7 p.m. Granny, what happened? Asked Mrs. Kim. No, everything is okay. Door knocked. Granny opened the door and Lee family entered the house. Everyone sit on their couches while Mrs. Kim meet with everyone. Mrs. Lee, where is your elder son? Asked Mrs. Jen. He is out of country. Well, in business work, that's why he go out of country like UAE and many other. They nodded. Mrs. Lee, so call your son. She nodded. Granny looked at Mrs. Kim. She nodded and go upstairs like she have duty behind. They busy to talking with each other like about German business and many other topics. After some time later, Jimin coming down. He wear light pink color dress, looks cute. He closed his eyes, tried to calm himself. Well, it's very difficult for him. Now he entered the living room. Mrs. Lee, well, your son is very cute and beautiful. Sit. They smiled. Jimin still looking down. Mrs. Lee, well, we both don't have any problem. Sit, Granny. And Mrs. Chen, get happy. Jimin, I want to tell you something. Granny and Mrs. Chen shocked. Mrs. Lee, sure, son. Jimin, I was 3 years old when I because of so I just want to inform you both shocked what he's saying. Mrs. Chen and Granny looks down. Mrs. Lee, what? Say Jimin, yeah, my home filled with. So you still want to marry me? And I'm saying truth. Uh, sit and look at that. Look at his mother and nodded as no. Well, she don't have any answer. Mrs. Lee stand up like she want to talk with him. Mrs. Lee, thank you so much, but first we think about it, then give answer. Such drops of tears coming down. Well, this is the thing of intimate life. They go behind Jimin. Look at both. Jimin, I told both of you, but you both never listened to me. Said Mr. Jin, son. Jimin, no, I told both of you. I'm tired for this, but you both never listened to me. Hyung also told you everything. Like stop this. But said Granny, son, we want your happiness. She said, Jimin, I don't know what you both want, but the reality is you both just giving me. This is the reality. Said both looks down, wiped the tears and went to his room. Behind Granny and Mrs. Jin also shocked like what they do now. Every time people come, first they say yes, like they don't have any problem, like they want him in a beauty like this. But after that, when they know about Jimin, they said they think about it and never give answer. They think a lot to Jimin. Always a guy, but he is innocent. No one listened to him. Well, our next scene going to start. Whole spa, but Mrs. Kim never come home. Now Taehyung feeling scared. He called his mom many times, but he could not attend the calls. He's just going to. When doorbell ring, he smiled, wiped the tears and hurriedly opened the door. But he see one old lady entered the house. Taehyung, who are you? Asked Granny. You are Kim's son? Asked. He hurriedly nodded. Granny. She go out of country, so you have to come with us. Said Ting, shocked. Ting, huh? But why she go? I mean, out of city, we don't relatives never stay there. Ask Granny. I don't know. Indian mansion have a lot of work, so come with me. You have to do it everything. Now you handle your mom job. Said he just nodded in my mom must be have some work, that's why she go. Thinking about to go with her, but she stopped him. Granny, where are you going? Pack your stuff, now you stay there. Said he cutely nodded. He is also excited to see the mansion. But this beauty don't know what's going to with him. Well, next day. Today is the first day of Jeon at university. Well, he is excited because of his excited everything finished. Excitement, another excitement, everything. Well, and because of well, he took a deep and started walking, eyes on the ground, lost in his thoughts but still walking. Like last night, things went in his mind. Suddenly, with someone, his shoulder, Jimin, and look up. Well, both eyes met and both lost in each other's thoughts. Brown eyes met with grey eyes. Jimin, I think you don't have eyes. Like, seriously? Angrily. Well, the other person who stand up in front of Jimin raised one eyebrow. Jimin, I am talking with you. Said, well, I don't think I am. If you have eyes, so use it now. Said Jimin, shocked while shocking face. He looks cute. This man hurriedly looks down, like he don't have courage to look into Jimin's eyes. Jimin said, well, this man shocked. He about to go, but said, wait, what you say? Looked at him and asked Jimin, about to go, but this man picked up the arm of him. Jimin shocked. I think you are new here. Said Jimin, it's none of your business. Said interesting. So Jimin rolled his eyes. Jimin, leave my hand. Angrily, Yoongi, okay. Sit and leave the hand. Same the moment there's some boys and girls come, like it's they are the group of Yoongi. And Yoongi is the head. You know what happened, Yoongi? She asked. Yoongi never give her answer because he is busy to admiring him. Admiring Jimin. Of Yoongi loudly. Now he come to reality. Yoongi, huh? What you say? Jack, he gone. Point to his back and said. Small smile appeared on Yoongi's face. Well, he nodded. You think about it. Well, now our the next text and the last text of this scene will be said. Well, that university is beautiful. I want to know. Lena noticed. Lena, Yoongi, leave him. Said Yoongi, look at her. Yoongi, I never give someone permission who talk about him. Said they all are eyes widened. Are you in your Yoongi no, sit and start to walking. Lena look at him. What happened to him? I don't know. Well, Yoongi need time. She nodded. After 2 days later, yeah, time skip for 2 days. These days, Taehyung handled whole house. He tried to call his mom, but she never attended the call. Today, Mrs. Jen gave him order to clean the house and also one by one room. He is feeling very tired, eyes filled with tears. He is busy to cleaning the table and talking with himself because there is no one who talk with him. Door door opened and one man entered the room. Dear Mom, please come back. I am tired now. Sit and this man phrases plays like what he is saying. Think there was no one. Listen to me. Move my hands. But there is no one who. Like seriously, I don't know how to walk, but still I am doing. The table and sitting. Mom, please come back. Please. Sit and stand up. He turned his side and phrases plays. Things all on the floor. He think like he sees something there. Well, our the next scene start. Hmm. Taehyung who start to. He looked into his eyes. Well, who are you? Voice like Taehyung maid. Sit. Well, you have 5 minutes. Wind up everything and go. Sit and went to behind. He took a relief. He hurriedly picked up the things, his hands, and same the moment there Mrs. Jen come. Mrs. Jen, your work done? She asked. He hurriedly nodded. Mrs. Jen, go and make coffee for my son. Again, he have habit. She said, sure ma'am, as you say. Well, he sit and go downstairs. Door opened and one man come out who have Mrs. Jen. My son. Well, he look at his mother. Okay. Jungkook, I want one permission, said Jungkook. I'm listening. Sit on the couch and said, you know your auntie made us he signed. Mrs. Jin, she wants our Jimin marry her son. And the bestest thing is, she already told him about Jimin, and you know what? She don't have any problem. Happily, Jungkook, I talk with Jimin. You can call them. Sit. She nodded and go out of the room. He again get busy in the work. Door was knocked. Jungkook come in. Taehyung entered the room. Jungkook looked at him. Jungkook, who told you make coffee for me, huh? Asked Taehyung, ma'am. Looks down and said. He looked at him, Fahad Kholde, and remembers the talk of him. Jungkook, your name? Ma'am told me. Looks down and said he looked at him and remembers the talk of him. Jungkook, your name? Kim Taehyung. He nodded. Jungkook, how you come here? Taehyung, my mom go out of city, that's why I come here. Otherwise, I don't know how to walk. Drops of tears rolling down. Jungkook shocked to see the beauty, but he now this silent. Okay. After he don't know what he say. So how he stop him? Jungkook, you can go. Sit. He hurriedly wiped the tears and go behind Jungkook called Jimin. Well, in lobby. Taehyung busy to cleaning the house. Taehyung busy to cleaning. Jimin. Taehyung softly. Taehyung look at him and smiled. Taehyung, how are you, Jim? happily asked. Jimin, I am fine. I want to talk with you, said Taehyung. Yes, I'm listening. Well, Jimin about to say something, but there Mrs. Jen come. She looked at both Mrs. Jen. Oh, so you are here. Finally, I found you. Angrily, he looks down. Jimin, see his mom looking angry. Well, Jimin, mom, what happened? Well, he stand up in front of Taehyung and asks, but she look at Taehyung. She my favorite dress. Said Jimin, so it's okay. She nodded as no Jimin. Taehyung, I'm sorry, ma'am. He said, okay, okay. Enjoy. But she come in front of him. She Taehyung and then of this man. She never listened to anyone. Okay. छोड़ दो इसको नहीं पकड़ना. Gemini is frightened because of his fall on, but his head glass wall. He do. Well, he don't know what he said. Gemini is frightened. Gemini, mom. Mom? What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? He tried to stop her, but she doesn't listen to him. Doesn't. Well, she doesn't listen to him. She picked up forehead. Jimmy run from there because now he knows she doesn't listen to me. That's why. Mrs. Jin, you think I am, huh? Today my son come to me and talking about you, huh? So tell me what you told him. Oof, छोड़ो. What you told him, huh? While I don't tell him anything about my life, also when he complete his sentence, you think I am saying. Drop of coming down message and I'm not young. And to start, well, she don't know what she said. So mom, she frees her place, Jimin say Taehyung and start. Jungkook takes steps. Miss Taehyung, he kneel down in front of his eyes widen. Jungkook eyes on Taehyung. Taehyung, I promise you, I never do this. Please, I promise you. Okay. Mrs. Jen eyes widen, but Jungkook doesn't. Oh, or छोड़ो. Thank you. Mrs. Jen eyes widen Jungkook, but Jungkook doesn't care. Jungkook call Jimin. He nodded. Alright. We'll talk later. Look at her and said she will he start to walking. Eyes on this beauty one by one, tears rolling down. Jungkook is he entered the room. Because of behind she shocked. Know what she do. Now the time skip. Sorry for disturbing, but my cat are playing with me, right? Okay. After 2 hours later, Jungkook come down. He looks at Mrs. Jen. Jungkook, can you explain about your behavior? He said. She shocked Mrs. Jen. Jungkook. My shirt and this. Jungkook like seriously looked at him. She is shocked. Mrs. Jen, yes. Again, Jungkook, Next time be careful because I never you looked into his eyes and said, well, about to go. But Mrs. Stand up, Mrs. And why are you taking of him, taking side of him, huh? Jungkook stop his place, Mrs. and speak. I'm asking you something, Jungkook. You him because I talked with you about him. Angrily, Mrs. and freeze her place, Mrs. and next time be careful. And you know what I'm saying? Must be like him. Must be like he's about to complete. But Jungkook, damn, Jungkook, he's my husband. Angrily, Mrs. Jin shocked because she know Jungkook never say Jung about that time when his mother taking. Then he called me and Mrs. Jin no. You are saying wrong angrily, but you know sign as no. Jungkook, that's why I you next time be careful angrily and left from there. Okay? Eh? Okay. Everyone frees their place. You really think I'm you looked into Yoongi eyes Jimin never said. But to be continued. Part come tomorrow. Okay, bye bye guys. Bye.